Tony Montana, I'm Pelican fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush, more vacations.
Today, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Vegas Raiders taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
Yeah, 3-3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Gotta get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
Now Murray off play action. He'll buy some time right. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray now to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. First down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So after the run by McKinnon, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Raiders pick it up. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
The Raiders hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
They go play action here on first down. Going to the right here and finding Burks. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. Remember, he was drafted and released by the Vikings. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Murray. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
Throwing on first down is Murray. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the toss, it's McKinnon. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. It's complete. Burks. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Here's Murray. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. To throw is Murray, and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Oh, what a move. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They go with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Second down, McKinnon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Murray. He finds his man. It's Robinson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Murray. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Murray going to throw. This one complete to Alec Pierce. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw, it's Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Murray now steps away to his left. He finds Pierce. It's complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That pass taken in by Burks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Vikings. Wan'Dale Robinson, 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He'll drop to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Murray. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there. So that's going to push him back half the distance. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Out to the right, here's McKinnon. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Murray. Left side, he finds Pierce. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's got room. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson on for the PAT. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a first and 10. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Murray now to throw. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down. Throwing is Murray on third down, and that's incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Raiders will take over now first and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 27. They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. So from the 36 now, first and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Handoff, it's McKinnon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The Vikings send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this one to Burks. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run it with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Under pressure, they got him again. Chandler Jones drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. A solid stiff arm. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's DK Metcalf who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Murray now on first down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And he comes back with one complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now Murray's got to have this one. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And the Raiders have got him. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. To try again after the sack. Murray. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Here's Jacobs. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. It's complete. Burks. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Running is Jacobs. 63 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs now. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now it's 2nd and 9. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. Murray with a 3rd and long, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Great coverage there, holds them to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. 2nd and 11 now. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.